Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I got this soft matte brown look. If you're interested to see what products I used to achieve this, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm to prime my face. And the foundation that I'm going to use is the Nars Sheer Glow. This shade in particular is too light for me, it's in the shade Ceylan. But I'm going to apply all over the face with a foundation brush, and then I'm going to use a different foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match, which is too dark for me, put it on a beauty blender, and then these two shades mixed together matches my skin tone a lot better. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in the shade Dark Brown. This stuff is so pigmented, it's so creamy, it's nice, but I feel like you need to use a tiny bit at a time, otherwise it can look really unnatural. So I'm using a little bit, trying to do like strokes here and there, trying to make it look as natural as possible. And then I'm going to use this eyebrow gel by W7. This eyebrow gel was only £2 and it's okay for £2, it's good. But I'm on the hunt for another one. And then I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to prime my eyes and to neaten up under the eyebrows and highlight the eyebrows. I'm going to blend it out with a brush first. And I don't know if it was the brush that I was using or if it happens with any brush, but there were quite a lot of brush strokes left, or maybe I put too much product on, I'm not sure. But then I'm going to use my beauty blender to soften any harsh lines and the brush strokes. Then I'm going to set the concealer with the RCMA No Colour Powder to prevent creasing and to provide a good base for the eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Morphe 35N palette. And I'm going to use this colour first as a transition shade. This shade is really light, so I'm going to darken it up a little bit. I'm applying it just above my crease, and then I'm going to take this one, which is slightly darker, and apply that as well, which is just above the crease. I'm really rubbish at eyeshadow, but I'm still learning, trying to make them look blended. Then I'm going to take this shade, which is like a burnt orange sort of colour. I'm going to put this in the crease so that when I apply the matte brown colour, hopefully it will look nice and blended. So this is the colour that I'm going to use. First I'm going to put this colour on top of the burnt orange, so that also goes in the crease. And then I'm going to use the same colour and I'm going to apply it all over the lid. It still doesn't look as blended as I want, but I'm still learning and hopefully I'll get better and better. I'm going to use the Maybelline Eye Eraser Concealer, put this all under the eyes, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Then I'm going to set my concealer, also using the beauty blender and the RCMA No Colour Powder. The brown shade that I used all over the lid, I'm going to use that on the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to take the Carli Bybel palette and I'm going to take this shade right here and put it in the inner corners of the eyes. I'm going to use that same shade to highlight the brow bone, and I'm going to use a little bit on my nose, which I will do in a minute if I stop dancing. There we go. So I'm going to put a little bit on my nose, the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose, and then I'm going to put a little bit on the cupid's bow. I feel like this helps the lips look a bit bigger and just more plumped. For contour, I'm going to use the Darkening Drops by The Body Shop, which is actually to darken foundation, but I like to use it to contour because it's really easy to blend out, and because I'm still a beginner, it's really easy for me to use. So I use the corner of my mouth and my ear as a guide on where to place it on the cheeks, and then I put some on the forehead. I put some on the jawline because I have a really chiseled jawline and I want to soften it a little bit to create a shadow, and then blend it all out. And then to set the areas that I contoured, I'm using this bronzer by Revolution. For blush, I'm going to use this one by NYX, which is in the shade Peach. I only like this blush if I use the Real Techniques blush brush because it distributes the product evenly and it's like I can build it up as much as I want, whereas when I've used it with other brushes it takes so much pigment and I just end up looking like a clown. And then I'm going to use this shade in the Carli Bybel palette to highlight the cheekbones. This is my favourite highlight so far. I've only tried the sleek one in the contour, the highlight and contour palette, but I like the Carli Bybel one more. What? Okay, and then I'm using I don't know why I didn't finish off the eyes before I did the face, but anyway, I'm going to finish off the eyes now, and I'm going to do my winged liner using the Rimmel liquid liner. Then I'm just checking to see if they look even, to see if they look similar, because they never look the same. But I'm moving on to mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Wow, I look so weird when I put mascara on. So weird, but I have to tilt my head like that because it's the only way I can get from the root to, like, really from the root to the ends to make my lashes look long. Anyway, and then I put some on the bottom lashes as well, don't want to forget those. Now onto my favourite lip liner. The reason I love it is because I can get it so sharp. Look at how sharp that is. I'm so impressed. I get it from a shop called Beauty Base, which they have it in Westfield, the one in Stratford, and I buy like 3 at a time. It's by LA Colours and it's in the shade Natural. And it's only like between £1 or £2, so really, really affordable. Then I'm going to use this liquid lipstick by Gerard Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Everything Nice. to finish off, I did use MAC Fix Plus, and that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.